Nice win, Adam.
Thank you. Traffic was pretty nice to me.
Yeah, once you got past there was no way I could catch up, and then David got me. We had a pretty good battle there, and I forgot to start my stream, but it started now.
I looked back a couple times and saw you guys coming out of two side by side. It looked pretty cool.
Maybe we'll do. What if we do a 30 and then 350s? We have a one more chance.
Sure.
Sounds good.
He hasn't even read the message yet, so he fell asleep or something.
No more chances.
Oh, he just replied. Hold on.
Time he's 20 laps down.
I was actually just marking on my notes each AI car how many laps down they are, and I will factor that in. Oh, we lost him.
Well, he had some big, long, elaborate thing about, I don't know, showing his parents his bus video and his screen blacked out, and then he, I'm back though if I'm still allowed to join, and I said, yep, come on in, and then he disappeared.
Huh.
I say we go.
All right. Well, we'll do a 30.
Yeah, 30 and 350s.
The amount of AI cars that were on the lead lap was very impressive.
Considering how much they kept running each other off the end of the track, yeah.
Right. I felt like I lapped a lot of cars, but like 15 of them were on the lead lap, or at least a dozen. Whoa, Casey.
What's that?
Uh-oh. Got a rogue AI car.
And I'm facing backwards.
That's not me, Denny. That's the AI guy. Good save.
That was all my fault for actually thinking I could go around the outside of him.
Man, these AI cars are all over me. I'm sorry about that, Adam.
I saved it.
Thank you so much, Casey. That guy was obnoxious. I almost just spun on my own.
That was awesome. Hate when they come back right in front of us.
I have a feeling there's going to be more cars lapped this time.
Casey's one of them.
Yeah.
I'm down 2 already, so.
Sorry, Denny. Hey, it's not over till it's over. There's definitely people that have been a couple laps done that came back. Especially when we're only 30 laps into the thing.
There's nothing like a good comeback story.
Ken's back.
Yo,
Howdy.
We did a shorter segment so you could join in sooner.
yeah, I'm sorry. It's just my thing like blacked out, and I just didn't want to deal with it at the moment. So I went downstairs and I rewatched my Slam Fest thing. But yeah, I'm back now. I'm sorry about that.
He only waited like 40 minutes. I'm kidding.
My BeamNG is like blocking it from starting. Oh crap, I can't even pause it.
Casey, there's no tires out there. What'd you do?
Is there any other mods I need to install from the last time I ran?
No.
Alright.
I'm having a bad experience.
Oh, Casey's down a wheel.
Nice lighter.
I'm down the wrong wheel.
Yeah, it's not like it's important. It's only the right front.
In all but one of my Slamfest races, I popped a tire.
Local junkyard loves you, I bet.
We just got some of our old, from when I raced a Chevy Cavalier, we bought them back from the guy. Or, no, we put some Chevy Cavalier 5x100 wheels in what was my older brother's car, and we bought them back. And since the Matrix, my Toyota Matrix survived, we're gonna get back our skid plate wheels, and I can do what they call ski racing.
That's not an XRS car, is it?
A what?
They have an XRS version of that car, and it's got like a 180 horsepower motor in it.
No, it's just a four-banger.
It sure didn't look like it.
Yeah, but that's just because I'm good. I don't know.
I meant it didn't look like it was the XRS version.
Yeah, it wasn't so much faster than everyone else. It was in all-wheel drive, but the rear drive shaft rotted off and he cut the rear diff off. So, it's front-wheel drive now.
I'm on fire.
I'm contemplating if I should put a full cage and race seat in it and do ISS with it.
Why not?
Yes.
It's a lot of money to put a full cage in, and all I got is a side-by-side crash bar.
You don't need a full cage.
Well, what do y'all need? I just got a side-to-side crash bar in it.
They have a Dickinson has a specific like ISS one. It's literally like the back hoop and then 3 bars that go down the side. That's it.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna ISS your Cobalt.
I was planning on it, but since the Matrix survived, I'm thinking might as well just get the crappy one jumped first.
You'll probably still beat me too.
Maybe.
Oh, I looked down at my phone and then I ran straight into the wall.
No texting and driving.
So now I'm really interested to see if Ken actually beats some of these AI cars because they're going to be so far behind.
Yeah, this one's kind of a rough one.
Yeah, a lot. This is very different from the first segment. Very glad to still be on the lead lap. I noticed your guys' battle. It was seemed risky for how early it is. You guys had some messy AI moments.
It's all racing.
Yeah, they were all over me, but that makes it fun. I almost got below in the 16, so I'm still fighting for that.
I am in here.
Might take David a minute to grab results and do points or whatever he does for the Enduro stuff, and we'll go to the next one's a 50 lap.
Yeah, we have like 350 laps ones left, I believe.
Couple of you might get a kick out of this. So next Saturday for RC racing, I'm running a parking lot oval, and one of the classes is the minis, the Tamiya minis. They're little front wheel drive cars, just cheap cars, and I ordered a 12th scale Lumina body that measures out and should fit it good. So now I can call it a Beretta, an old Chevy Beretta.
Nice.
I like that.
I'll do up some Z34 stickers or something for it. Or what were they? It was Z28. That's right, Z28, because it was a 2.8 liter in that, the V6 version.
Sorry, give me like 60 seconds.
I can't wait another 60 seconds. That definitely didn't sound wrong.
So they actually have both, Adam. There's the Z24 was like the V6 car, and then they have a what do they call it? Experimental Z28. It was a wide body with an LT1 V8 in it.
I liked the look of those Berettas and Luminas, like the Days of Thunder 90 Cup cars. I loved those Luminas. They were so blah, but I liked them.
I can smell the GM interior right now in a
Yep,
hot
yep.
summer day. The smell of ass and cigarettes and those nice red cloth seats.
Yeah, it's like they were all red too, interiors. The Goddess? Ken, you kicked out the Goddess? I think the Goddess had a couple good finishes.
Womp womp.
Went from the goddess to the god, didn't we?
You went from the goddess to the angel.
The Hammerhead Angel. Okay.
Okay, I got 3 more cars to account for. Okay, ready to go. Oh, wait, gotta change laps.
Good catch.
I just, that took extra long because I was logging them all, and I was like, wow, these cars are considerably consistent to what they were in the last race, and then I realized it's because I was using last race's results.
I did a little bit better in this race, so please use this race results.
Well, it's the same because you're on the same lap. So this and the next segment are still we're just setting up what lap we're on. The last race is where your actual position will matter, because the tiebreaker, if you're on the same lap with someone, is how you finish in the last race.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you gotta imagine it as one big long race.
Hope we have enough gas for 50 laps.
I think my tires are wearing out already.
Heads up, Ken, we did say a little bit ago, like, stay out of the grass. Try to do your best to stay out of the grass. If you get down there, get under somebody to pass them, just, like, hey, I hated you. Lift and make sure they get their spot back or whatever.
Casey, do you get a tire? I know it wasn't your fault, but I think that counts for one.
I got the wall first.
Boo.
Casey can't find the tires in the infield, so he knocks his own tires off so he can run over.
I don't even know what to do. I don't see enough tires. I can't race without my tires.
So next week will be my first real figure 8 race.
Well, shit, I'm gonna be in, damn it. I gotta get home to my dog. I'm like, I'll be in that area until Sunday afternoon, but I gotta get home to the dog. And I'll have people with me, I'm sure, that need to get home.
Frickin' dogs.
I'll watch it on Flow on the way home on my phone.
Yeah, it'll be later. Or the last minute of the night.
Yeah, I don't get home till like midnight or later. your shark fin was facing the wrong way?
There's a little more than the fin. Actually, with the bus, the fin that I put on it, it was so tall, they told me that I had to go through the turn 2, the track exit over there. I had to enter that way. But we did a little test before the event, and I was good. It just barely made it through.
What, do they got cables or wires or something hanging over there?
Yeah, they got cables up there, so I probably would have shut the whole track down if I didn't make it.
Oh no.
That was exciting.
I missed it. I wasn't watching.
I was just getting turned every which way by somebody behind me because I couldn't see. And Denny got lucky and took advantage of it all.
Yeah, I hit you first time and I backed off because I felt bad. So, but then he got you. That guy passed me up and got you.
It's that same car again that was an issue last time. I just watched him drive, yeah, and the General. I think they've both driven off the track now, though. So we should be good. Until they reappear in front of us, blinking.
Yeah, that last race when I was running third behind you too, it was great. You guys would get past cars as they were spawning, and then they would go solid right before me.
Of course.
Yeah, if cars get in front of you, just keep your foot in it.
you go to the ARCA race?
Nope, I just watched it on TV. Too
That
hot to sit out there.
That Masks Reeves kid really annoys me.
Oh yeah.
Stupid broccoli head, and then he says, "Oh yeah, you know, I was trying to get their hopes up," you know, like, oh my god.
Yeah, second race in a big series, and you're talking all cocky and stuff.
Someone needs to smack him in the mouth. I'm so glad I got raised into racing the way that I did, where I had to work on the car.
Oh, totally. I totally agree with that. I'm getting to sub in one of these race carts, and these freaking 10-year-old kids that have, they got a $15,000 cart the day they were 4 years old. Oh my god, they're so entitled. They are so unappreciative too.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I had a lot of help growing up, but I never, like, took it for granted.
Right. I mean, every car I got to drove, I was happy to do what I needed to. And the other thing too is I got a lot more knowledge. That's where I was more my advantages came from. That's I didn't get all the, a lot of these kids had so much money thrown at them from such a young age, and I mean, it's cool. Obviously part of it is I'm envious that they had that opportunity, but a big part of it is, there are plenty of kids that started super young and got really good, and they don't act like that.
I think it was with anything, racing or any sports. If you're not, if you want to make something of it, kid better be in it and serious by the time they're 5 or 6 years old to have a chance at really doing anything big.
Agreed.
I started racing when I was 13, and I think I started like 10 years too late. If I actually wanted to try and make it, which I never ever did. I never wanted to go to NASCAR or anything like that.
Right. I had a chance one year to run hobby stock for somebody for a season, and I had people offering to help, to pit, and everything. Like, I had it all lined up where I could have just drove someone's car, had a blast, and I just didn't even want to drive for somebody else. I didn't want to drive someone else's equipment on a regular basis, and I didn't want to take it serious. I didn't want it to be a job.
Yeah, my dad somehow he got offered to drive a super late for someone, and he turned it down too. Because he hates driving for other people, because then he has to pay for it if he wrecks it or, stuff like that. He doesn't want to deal with the responsibility of driving for someone else.
Exactly. Like, I've driven other people's cars for like one and done situations, but not on a regular basis as a job.
Yeah, that's why I hate like the modern super late scene, because it's mostly just drivers hiring owners and not the other way around.
Oh yeah, it's pay to play.
And then the owners want all this money to race the car.
That's why I like running. You spend all the money in the world on it, and that is not going to make you run a faster marathon. You got to show up and do your mileage.
Exactly.
And I think as a result, there's a lot more humility in endurance sports, from my experience. Slightly less in cycling, but there's also a big money factor in that too. They're spending as much money on those bikes for the Tour de France as people spend on a super light.
I was going to say, anytime there's equipment involved, there's going to be, quality spending, things like that.
Yeah. Well, that's the whole rules around running shoes are wrote specifically so that does not become an issue. I mean, my race shoes are probably $200 and they'll run me 150 miles, and that's my pristine, nice, expensive pair that I'll only wear for marathons or 50K, big races. So, I mean, they'll last me, sure, that's only 6 races, but you're really only racing that long. Oh boy, I'm looking hard.
David's out. Hey, Jesse's here.
And at the ASA race, Cole Butcher won it. And then he sent his post-race interview like, you know what, if everyone says I'm a dirty driver, because he bumped Ty Majeski out of the way, he says, if everyone thinks I'm a dirty driver because of that, that's fine, because we got the right result. Like, oh my god. Like, they're so entitled, and they don't even realize it.
Well, that sucks.
Almost as bad as my last lap. I'm not trying to push you down, sorry.
What the heck happened that last lap, Adam?
I don't know what I was, if there was a car next to me or what, but I decided last second to go inside of those stupid wrecked cars, and then that messed it up, and I got in, an AI car involved and whatever.
Yeah, I was able to take advantage. I was just close enough. But yeah, I've been taking those low sides too, but I just happened to take the high side that time, and it worked out for me.
Yeah, I don't remember if there was an AI car next to me or that I thought there was going to be one, and I didn't want to try to go outside and get turned into the wall, so I decided last second to go underneath, and it messed me up.
I finally got a 16.9 second lap.
Did get results off the stream, so I will update accordingly. $100 laps to go.
Nothing but a
106
thing,
for me.
Chicken Wang.
Hey, Jesse, I just typed up a message here for what we're doing the rest of the night. And because we're doing an Enduro, Jesse, it just takes David a minute or two between each of these segments to get everybody's results and get them all in like the right lap counts and all that stuff. So really this next 50 lapper does not really, like, just trying to complete laps, like position isn't as important. It's really how many laps you complete going into the final race. That's where the final position matters.
This is all because there's like a lap count limit on Wreckfest, right? Maybe 60 laps or something.
Yeah, Denny. Sorry,
I'll
I
log
ran
in.
upstairs.
I'll log in once I get these results put in place. I don't want to keep getting booted out. You guys can at least hear me though, right?
Yes.
I swear the next one won't take this long.
Here with a break in the action, waiting for points to be
Got like
calculated.
10 cars left.
More laps to decide it all.
All right, I'm logging back in. Okay, we can go.
This one hurts.
Beware when passing me, because I'm glitching all over the place.
My God, I think the AI have a pack just to end me.
Same here. I'm still behind you because of it.
You're the bus king, Ken. They're after you.
Yeah, I was like second to last when all that went down.
Literally, they all went down.
Yeah, well, I mean, the twos, like the green one and then the blue and orange one, they got together and both their battery boxes fell out of their buses.
I like the one that they tipped back over and they drove it off, dragging the batteries. I'm like, yeah, that's not good for it. The thing still runs. Take care of it.
Only thing that was wrong with mine is I popped the outer right rear. But they have tires there, so we should be good. It's funny, I've been racing on the oval track for 5 years. Then first time I hop into a bus, I win a feature before I do on the oval.
It's funny.
Well, AI's equal opportunity employer. They just took me out. David, I was in the infield on that one, but it wasn't my doing.
The first lap, I got taken off the end of the track and spun around. I thought I was going to be a lap down before I got going. That one got you too.
I'm taking the pro out. That's all. Whoa.
I'll get them stirred up for you, David.
What, the AI cars?
Yeah. I like straight up just lost the ability to fucking turn.
I tried looking behind me, and I hit a button that took me to the current standings. Holy crap! And then back to some other view that I'm not familiar with, but at least I'm driving.
That was almost bad for me, Ken.
My bad.
It was fun. Ken, you raced on dirt before yet?
Nope. Only race pavement.
Cool, we'll be experiencing that in Beaver Dam together.
And do you need a racing seat? I forget. It said that you do in the rules, right?
I think so.
Just run your Cobalt. It's done and easy.
Yeah, but it's a lot more expensive, and I'm still running for points.
They race pretty clean in the ISS. Might get pushed around a little bit. The only thing is if they think your car is too racy, they might have a problem.
I'll tell you, mine will probably be the fastest, but I don't want to win. I just want to show up and have fun, that's all.
I ran the first 4-cylinder Enduro that Raceway had with no scores, just because I wanted to drive around and have fun.
Well, that's the deal. If I want to go run the SMP stuff, you got to bring 2 scorers with you.
I think they changed that. I feel like they're doing transponders now.
That'd be really nice. I wouldn't mind running over there.
It might depend on what track they're at, to be honest. That might be it. Because they do a lot of county fair type of stuff, but like they did Chateau last week and they had transponders.
If you want to be competitive and care about fair payout and scoring, don't run SMP. Just warning you now.
Well, there's like 12 cars, so how do they mess up scoring?
Well, that's why there's 12 cars, because the payout is dependent on who wins and if it's their buddies.
Gotcha.
Oh boy, my car just had a seizure. Hey, Ken.
Evening.
Ken, can you hear me?
Yeah?
Not Ken. Sorry, I meant Denny.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Sorry, my car had a seizure at the end there. Can I see your results up on the stream? Can you scroll down? Are you still on the results?
Yeah, I'm on results. Well, yeah, I'm on results right now.
Are you talking to me still, or
Scroll-
Denny?
No, talking to Denny because I'm looking at your stream. Can you scroll down and just keep it there for a second?
Hold on, it's changed to me. Can I get back to it somehow?
No, that's okay. You scrolled down once, so I'll be able to find it.
I mean, it already changed back to the set ready thing. There's no way I can get back to the points, is there?
No.
No, it's fine though because it's on your stream now, so I can get to it. I can just replay it.
Gotcha. And FYI, if you need to go the first, what was it, 30 laps we did, I did not have that on the stream, so hopefully you don't need to go back to that one.
Nope. Just the problem is when it kicks me out. It doesn't let me see results, so I have to go off of your stream.
Gotcha.
But I've got enough to figure it out here. Of course, it boots me in the last lap, so I don't get my last lap counted.
This is the last 50 lap coming up, right? Or do we have one more?
No, this will be the last one. Actually, just about ready here. I'm trying to figure out who was kicked out when Jesse joined.
Oh, I didn't see that name.
I did see that. Let me see if I can find it. The bouncer.
Wasn't it?
The bouncer was...
The bouncer, yep.
Yep.
Yep. He was 8 laps down when he got kicked out. Okay, you guys want the top? I can give you the drivers that are within 20 laps.
I'd say just give us our, where we're at.
There aren't many. Sure. So, well, oh crap, you know what? 1 second. Sorry, forgot to account for one thing. Okay, so Jesse is 100 laps down. Casey is 14 laps down. I am 8 laps down. And Adam and Denny are on the lead lap. And I guess that's all of us, right?
What
In
about
case
me?
you're wondering, oh yeah, where are you here? 50 laps down.
Oh, nice.
And in case anyone's wondering, the next closest AI car to the leaders is the General, and he is 15 laps down.
I'll fix that.
So it's only the two of us on the lead lap.
If that's how this turns out, you are correct.
I got a bold strategy going. Just wait.
Take out the leaders.
I just need you guys to have something go wrong that you both end up 8 laps down.
I'll be that thing.
Oh boy.
Yeah, just imagine we're tires.
You guys don't even want to know.
It'll reduce your speed when you drive backwards, just so you know.
Yes, it has that limited. Or whatever.
What color car does Jesse have?
It's like a bluish purple.
He changed. I think he's in the gray crasher now.
Switch cars.
Yeah, he's in the purple Monte Carlo now.
I gotta be careful who I'm crashing here. Holy shit.
I'm an idiot. That was all me. I'm sorry about that.
Picked a weird spot to park there, didn't he?
Whoa, that car isn't even dead.
That was cool. That was the general, I think.
And I'm watching the mini map and he survived it. Shit, sorry. I mean, I'm not that sorry because I really had nowhere to go.
Default, sorry.
Right.
Oh, Adam, he just took you out.
Insane. Absolutely
brutal.
wild. That was so blatant.
It's cruising nicely down the straightaway.
I tried to spin him out, it didn't work.
Just on a Sunday drive.
I didn't know you were there, Jesse. Sorry.
Adam, when did you put those wheels on your car?
I like the tires better. They're not like snow tires, so I'm trying them out.
That might be where he's getting his speed.
I'm trying to help Denny.
I'm 50 laps down, dog.
Oh no, he just kind of got goofed up, so I was pushing him to go faster. Just to help me and Denny, not so he gets past you.
I slowed up so I wouldn't wreck you completely.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I got in my way. Turned me sideways.
Denny, do those louvers in your window obstruct your view?
I use hood view, so no.
That was unfortunate.
My luck, man.
It's the same car I hit last lap.
Good stage win and Enduro win, Adam.
That was a good battle for a while. A lot of work.
And my arthritis is barking.
All right, gentlemen, I'm out for the night. I'll see you guys on the next one.
Have a good one, Casey.
See you. If anybody wants to, I'll do a couple figure 8 races with this same group of AI cars.
I'm down.
That's
We
fine.
can take out some of our aggressions on them in the X.
I need some practice.
I'm just happy I finished an Enduro on the lead lap.
It'd be interesting to see if we, if we were able to do 200 laps or whatever on this.
The way they do that is you basically make a separate track. You duplicate Raceway Park, but then you set the oval up where I guess what they do is for checkpoints. One lap doesn't count one lap. You have to complete 3 laps for it to
Sure.
count one lap, if that makes sense, or 4 laps, or however we wanted to do it. But because I asked some of the mod guys that what you would do to do an enduro, and they said you can either do stage racing or you can do it like that, because there's no way to mod the game to let you do more than, I forget if it's 60 laps or what, but that's the idea. I'll do these figure 8s, and then I'll throw together like a compiled list of everyone who did at least one of the segments and how many laps down they finished, and do like a full results. Part of me is okay with, the fact that I didn't win that last segment means I wouldn't have won the Enduro, even with perfectly functioning Wi-Fi. So I feel a little better. After the first 2 segments, every lap was just a chore. It wasn't even fun.
The last 2 segments were, I had brutal moments where the AI got me really bad. Other than that, I had good clean runs.
Well, it was just my car was break dancing as I'd go down the straightaway, and sometimes in the turns, when you guys were lapping me or when you actually did pass me, I was trying to let people by without causing issues because of that. Plus, I was not even on the same lap as anyone else, so really, there's no point in trying to fight really hard.
I don't know who saw that, but that was really cool.
Yeah, I wonder where you was at, where you was coming from.
An AI ran me out to the wall coming out of normal turn 1, and I figured there'd be a gap there when I got to the X.
Well, I'm glad you changed the laps. I don't know if I can do a 50 lap X figure 8 or not.
I feel like it'd get really boring after a while. I mean, not boring, but it wouldn't be this fun.
Sorry, Denny.
Wouldn't be me if I wasn't wrecking somebody.
That's funny. Like I second guessed myself, and then I realized it was you, Ken, and I saw you swinging wide. I'm like, oh, this will work.
Did you see the finish for my 4-cylinder figure 8 race?
Yeah, that was pretty good. Crazy.
Yeah, it was great for the fans, but I felt for you, Ken, because it didn't really look like you did anything wrong.
I mean, I didn't really care because it was a fun race to be a part of. So
Right, that's kind of what I figured your mentality.
Show for the fans, and
Right.
I'll sacrifice my win because I won in the buses anyway later on in the nights. Made up in the end.
I'm right there with you. Any crazy race coming out after the races to the bleachers, I'd ask my parents. I'm like, was it a good show? Worried more about that than than the results.
I felt kind of bad because I was in contention for the win and I had to lift all these times. Like, if I wasn't in contention, like, I don't know if I would have lifted.
It was like the last time my dad raced a bus at Elko, he was so disappointed that people caught him braking once on camera.
I've always said, and I did it a couple times, busting the brake lights out of them just so fans can't see it.
I mean, it was pretty obvious, and I went past the tractor tire. That was like way down in the infield in order to avoid them. But I mean, that's what you gotta do to win. And in our whoop-de-doo, which used to be like your guys' flagpole race, going through the loop, there's a Mustang out in the lead, like a rear-wheel drive, like Ford Mustang, like, I don't know, like the 2005-ish generation. It was leading, and I realized, like, that's not going to be a good show for the fans, so I spun him out. coming through the loop, I took him out.
So close. Yeah, I liked that. I was surprised they let that run.
How did I spin and get parked and still win first? Y'all must not been concentrating.
I was in like 3 pretty dumb wrecks.
They let the Mustang go because, I mean, technically you can run it most of the time.
Yeah.
They just
So
put
I want to get one of those
big trucks.
I want to get one of those and run it as just a daily driver. Those are fun cars.
The Mustangs?
Yeah, like that after 03, I would say. I'm not big on Fox bodies. I wouldn't even call those muscle cars, really. Granted, I have one. I have a 95, and my dad so badly wants to put one of his 350 ones in it.
Because it's kind of blown up now. I can't really drive it far. That was the ugliest first lap I've ever had in a figure 8 in this game.
At least it happened on the first lap. Gives you plenty of time.
I know. It wasn't getting T-boned in the X, so I will take it. If that's the worst I've got to deal with.
just watched like 2 seconds come off my lead because of just dealing with some traffic for silly stuff.
Yeah, I had to saw the wheel a couple times there too, but I definitely had it easier than you.
That move would have been perfect if it was more humans involved. Because there was a gap there, it just wasn't big enough.
That could have been so much worse.
Shit, I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna forgive you. I'm kidding, you're fine.
You're talking about things getting so much worse. I'm over here thinking, speak for yourself, dude. It just this dead car just rolled out right in front of me and it just snowballed. And again.
Like that traffic crossover move there, Denny?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That freaking block, man.
I saw you coming. I'm like, I gotta park it just to stay on the bottom so you can't get your nose under me.
Man, that last lap was crazy. You went past the AI and it pushed right into my way, and then I almost went off the track. But hey, I'm glad with the third place after the way it started.
I literally looked to my left going through the X and saw that AI car on the inside of me. And I'm like, son of a bitch, he's going to take me out. And Ken was too close behind, or both of you were too close behind. I couldn't lift and let him go in front of me.
Right place at the right time.
We'll stay in chat. I'm going to finish scoring here.
I'll do one or two more while he's scoring it up.
Sounds good.
lot of shit has happened for only being 6 laps.
These are the most aggressive AI I think we've had. Who gets wrecked less will win the race. Oh, you dog. Boy, that massive flip I just did look good on the stream, I bet. Almost made me toss my Fruit Loops.
Good call. Let's do that.
Yeah, Jesse's wanting a flagpole. Just not 15 laps, please. Well, 15 might not be too bad.
No, I was gonna say thanks for reminding me. I'll drop it down. Eight laps.
8 laps. Nice, good number.
I think in real life we do 6 laps.
Shit, we did full features when we do qualifying heats and features.
I watched a
flagpole.
couple and counted. They would do 10 lap heats. Oh no, let me go look. I wrote it down.
It was a lot,
Longer than you'd think.
but we actually ran race cars and raced them. They weren't
Yeah,
jump
they were
cars.
very racy flagpoles.
Yeah,
Although
for the
Tom
one
Verso got second in one in like 2010.
for ours this year, they cut the going into the B track, cut down in two.
Yeah, I watched. I saw that.
Which is good because, fine, you guys had enough other events that used that area. And that's how our first flagpole races were. Anybody know what button brings up the running order? Because I don't have any stand-ins on my screen.
Hit the up on your D-pad direction. Up arrow.
Thank you very much.
Yes, ma'am.
I thought we still figure 8 racing. I went the wrong way.
Of course, I spin out a Mustang in real life. I get held up by one in a video game.
Karma.
I did a good deed on Friday though when I actually did it.
Second place, first loser, but I'll take it.
It's fun, that second to last segment. I honestly was worried to just not lose a lap the way that it started for me. I never got within 7 seconds, you guys, most of the race.
Yeah, even though I was having all kinds of issues, it was still super fun. Like the last couple segments, how up front we were really close. If had Ken been able to run the whole thing and everyone was on and everyone's stuff was working well, I think that ending would have been pretty intense. And I have also updated that in the archives.
Are you going to be on? Are you going to be on next Sunday to do practice stuff? I'm not going to be here.
I wasn't planning on it. So next week, the plan was a proper break. Yeah, I wasn't going to do anything. And then the following week, we're back to the slow cars, front wheel drives. Alright, see you guys later.
See you, David. The traffic got in the way.
Yeah, good win, Adam.
That the lap before that, I had the best rotation around the tire that I think I've ever done without, like, sometimes you get a nice little tap in the back end that turns you perfectly. No, I slid in there perfect and it was nice. I gained probably 3-4 tenths on you.
That was just like last week when we did it. I think it was last week, and I had a perfect first lap, and I promised David I wouldn't have any more perfect laps, but I think I had 8 perfect laps. So sometimes you do, sometimes you don't, but hey, it was still fun.
Yep.
All right, I think I'm out of here for this evening. My wrists are killing me.
I hear you. Nope, that's cool. I'm out too. So thanks for racing, guys. And yeah, next Sunday's off. David's got stuff going on. I put the schedule on Facebook, and I think it's on here somewhere too.
Sounds
That's
good.
fine. I'll be busy.
Yeah.